Right guys, we're here today with Tim and the team at Mobile Centre. These guys are our product partners and these guys manufacture all our wiring harnesses for our lighting range. Now today we're going to launch a new product, but before we do that we're going to allow Tim to talk a little bit about how he manufactures things different to other suppliers in the marketplace. So Tim, can you explain how these products may be different to others you may find in the marketplace on the internet?
Pretty much, Chris. I think the quality of the products is the thing that covers that. We source wherever possible in the UK, so our crimps here are from the UK, the cable's UK manufactured. It's a super high flex cable,
noticed that.
Very pure copper, it's not like a copper coated aluminium. Our Anderson connectors are genuine Anderson connectors from Anderson Power.
So you just mentioned there, Tim, so some cables aren't pure copper?
No, it's aluminium coated with copper. Whereas copper is a better conductor.
Okay, I didn't know that, so that's why they might be a bit more cheaper.
To reduce the cost.
And obviously more flexible, not as brittle, yeah?
Correct.
Okay, and in terms of even the end components?
These come from a company in Germany, so they make all the parts in their own foundry here. We've got this braiding, and we've got brass jaws. These are all tested to German DIN standards, which are one of the strictest standards out there in the world.
Okay, so in terms of quality, you control all aspects of it from
Correct.
one end to the other?
Correct.
Okay,
Yep.
So speaking of one end to the other, should we just talk through this product you developed for us? So a traditional jump lead would be a bit of a headache to use with the Defender because the battery is under the seat, as you guys know. So Tim's cleverly come up with this, basically this Anderson kit, we're going to call it.
Correct, yes. Made to length, so this is long enough to reach your positive battery terminal underneath the seat, as you say.
And what's this bolt for?
So on TD5 or later, it has a fuse holder on the battery terminal with a spare slot where we can just connect straight on using that. This is, again, to length to reach the main bolt that's on the chassis. We've got a bracket designed here to slip underneath the standard Defender bumper bolts.
Okay, so that'll just literally slip straight under on top of the bumper bolt?
You don't even have to take the bolts out, just loosen them enough to slide that underneath.
Okay, so that's the car side.
Car side.
Yeah, and then in the field side, the jump lead effectively.
So we've got a mating half there with a handle to help plug it in and disconnect it into 4.5 meters of cable to the crocodile clips that we talked about earlier.
Okay, so in terms of quality, Tim gave a brilliant example just before this video we're going to show you now. So high street brands may say their leads are rated to
1,000 amps.
1,000 amps. Now what happens when you put only a couple of 100 amps through?
They melt.
They melt like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you in the next slide what happens when we put a couple of 100 amps through this lead and compare it to a high street lead. Right guys, you know I like to test stuff properly at ORE. So this is our Anderson kit. This is rated to Tim.
The cable's 240 amps continuous.
And we've got our off-the-shelf high street jump lead kit, which is connected here.
Big number on there, Chris.
1,000 amps. 1,000 amps that's rated to. So Tim, talk us through how we're going to test this 1,000 amp cable.
Well, I'm feeling a bit inadequate, Chris, because my cable's only 240. I'm feeling a little bit concerned right now.
Okay, so what have we got here?
This is a giant resistor, so this will resist the flow of current.
Connected to a 12 volt battery.
A very big 12 volt battery.
You've rigged up one of the 1,000 amp jump leads.
Correct.
Yeah. And
through the machine.
And you've already set this to
maximum, Chris, of course.
Obviously. So
this is a clamp meter. This will measure the current.
So this shouldn't melt unless that gets over 1,000 amps.
That's what it says on the packet, Chris.
All right, let's
brace yourself, Chris. You ready? So we're up to 300 amps.
300 amps. That getting hot?
That's getting really hot, Chris.
That's 70 degrees C. And we got, things are melting here. 120 degrees C. We've got smoke from our 1,000 amp. 130 degrees C. How many amps we got there, Tim?
200. We haven't quite made it up to what my cable's rated at yet, Chris.
180 degrees C. We've got lots of smoke. I think we'll stop it there, Tim. Right, so that was a lot of smoke. 200 amps.
It's lucky I had my gloves on, Chris, and I wasn't jump starting my car.
Not 1,000 amps, unlike Tim's here at Mobile Centre. That looks hot, Tim.
We can see the size of the cable in there that we've got. If we just use the glove there, that's the cable that we're dealing with.
So, if I cut this off here, that's Tim's lead on the end there, and this is the other 1,000 amp lead. As you can see, there's not a lot of copper in there, and that's why we use Tim's kit.